costing me a fortune in terms of money, also egos. So I'm still kind of debating whether to start growing again or just be the only drama queen in my office. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I think I mistyped it. I've been in the business 38 years.
Typo.
So I've been through many pretty much most of the up and down cycles. I think the fourth one that I've been through. And reinvention. So now I had a big team at one time. I've got a smaller team now. At one time we were 200 plus units. I had full staff, and it was costing me a fortune in terms of money, also egos. So I'm still kind of debating whether to start growing again or just be the only drama queen in my office. And fortunately, I keep a very steady business that I can manage with a part-time assistant who's licensed and who's been with me since 1994. So, which leaves me to do the stuff that I like to do, which is coffee, lunches, and it's all on a one-to-one. I'm extremely relationship-driven. 90% of what I do is referral business. I'm doing third generation in families. 10% is new business that comes my way through some of the sources, the internet, social media, and people that I don't know. So, and because of the market shift, I'm still doing about 25 million, just slower pace. And I combine, people always say, do we see you everywhere? So I combine social media, technology. Oh, thank you. You say I'm not good for technology.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, thank you. So I still do the traditional mailings, postcards, newsletters. I really very specific with my cards, anniversary cards, and then once a year I cycle through my list and send them unsolicited CMAs. With everything that goes out that I handwrite, I always do a little PS, a little note saying, I'm glad to hear from you, let's keep touch base. Here's my number, call me for lunch or coffee. Because I'm not very good at calling my clients. So I give them the information and they're the ones that'll call me, and a lot of times they apologize if they didn't call sooner after they've gotten their cards.
Mario, what kind of postcards are you sending out?
Postcards, it's kind of a generic. I really push my time in the business, and I buy a large amount of bulk and send it out either both to my sphere and to my farm.
So how many mailings a month would you say?
I do one mailing a month of about 2,000 pieces. 800 go to my sphere, my raving fans, and then 1,200 go to neighborhoods that I'd like to expand into. I have the number, because I send out so much, I'm really conscious of cost. So I order a large amount through, in my case, Costco printing. So I can order 5,000 at about 9 cents, double-sided, half-size card. We do bulk rate. Now, my assistant, he knows the people at the post office because he goes there that often. So he'll tell me when the changes are coming, how they're supposed to be done. So our newsletter that we do, it's a very simple newsletter that I do through by referral only. And I've been done really beautiful cardstock over the years. And this black and white 8-page newsletter has gotten the most comments from people because they think I spent the time to do it. And then for postage, we use bulk mail, like I said, and they just increased it, so it's been about 28 cents per piece.
Have you considered EDDM?
I did. The problem with EDDM is...
Every door direct mail.
The problem with that program was that because of the zip codes, the way they're done, I'm very specific based on boundaries of where I want to be. And I was getting in one neighborhood 400 out of the price point, out of the area that I didn't really want to farm. And also, to create the card for EDDM, even though it's cheaper mailing, the cost to print it was higher because it's an odd size.
Right.
So I did it a couple of times. It didn't work for me financially, because I'm so specific, and I use book and map for mailing, so I have the labels pulled for that. But the bulk mail is, I don't do the really extreme one where you have to go match them up. I just do zip code. In state and out of state. And we have just two groups, bundle them up, and they go in the post office, and that's how we do it. It's really quite simple. And I do keep a calendar of mailings. If you noticed, I have two, which are what I call my trophy, which is my sphere. And they hover anywhere from 900. And I'm trying to clean up my database because there's a lot of junk in it. And then, of course, the farm. These are either high-rises or neighborhoods that are contiguous and that I've worked with before.